Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Yo, what's up, guys?
User
Get some
joined your channel.
Vohios in chat.
Oh, someone joined.
Hello?
Ready to start?
Yeah.
Let me know via Yell chat.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. So ref trying are just on.
User
So I'm gonna
left
go ahead
your
and skip
channel.
towards rosters and maps. So playing today, as I mentioned, BAXB, LSV. BAXB, we've got starting a pretty strong lineup, I'd say. Coach Gelos, DF, Sero, Shelm, Crossjohn. The roster's gone through a number of changes since PIL2. They lost a lot of players. Some got poached to B-Hot, some left, some just got burnt out. But at the same time, they definitely have a good solid core group of I'd say like 10 players that they're cycling through for games. So a good showing from them. LSV side also some really good players here. Brenos, Ross, Gumper, Atipeak, Osprey, and Skulls, all very strong players. Both teams very experienced with 6v6, and both teams very familiar with the map as well. Map today is Ganon. Thoughts on Ganon, Begon?
It's a very bolt-heavy map. It's not my favorite map because I play aggressive and I always get bolted in the face. You can tell from yesterday when I played, just got bolted in the face constantly by Rapid. But it is a fun map to play on. A lot of fun areas to play in. But very linear. Not really anywhere to go other than a few flanks. And I'm interested to see what Bax is going to do with being on the side that they are, starting on the side they are, if they're going to play aggressive with the roof heavies.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna flip over to observer cam so I can kind of show what he meant there. So
We will start next tick on 0. So that is in 1 minute and 34 seconds.
you heard the ref, so we got a minute and a half just to quickly go over this. So starting on the north side, I believe this is the BAXB side. They have access to the roof through this wall climb right here. If you spam spacebar, you get to the roof, and then you've got full access to door 1 flank. And if you decide to go farther, you can either shoot at the enemy spawn, which can be really strong when you're trying to lock down the building, or drop door 2 or door 3. On the other side, we've got LSV, and their push is a bit more, I'd say, pre-written. Like they only have a few options here. They can go door 3, door 2, or around to door 1.
1 minute till match start.
Swamp Stairs here is an excellent flanking opportunity when they've been locked out. And then, of course, both sides, as this is a really flank-heavy map, both sides have access to the swamp flank around here. Being able to get to Swamp Stairs or towards Dub's doors for either team, really, really strong opportunity. And there is actually a roof climb for the south team as well. This piece of geometry right here is climbable. It's just a bit harder to get to and riskier because you can get spotted.
Yeah,
Just over 30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
I'm expecting a standard comp here too. I know some teams, ATP yesterday actually ran double LA over the
20
opener,
seconds.
but I know these teams fairly well, and I think they're going to stick to standard 4 heavy, 1 bolt, 1 LA.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off. I'm watching ATP here, and it looks like, yep, 4 heavies, 1 bolt, 1 LA. Osprey, traditional bolts, been bolting for Vode or LSV now for quite a while. And actually, yeah, very strong heavies in general. Brenos as well known. I don't hear any conks yet. Here we go, conks are out.
Conks coming down onto Fat.
Yeah. It looks like, I want to say that BAXB was a bit slow on pushing, but that being said, Ross is not setting up the crossfire when he should have. He should have peeked that more aggressively. DF getting hot. A bit out of position here, top skinny. He has no support. Oh, Sero. Nice counter there. That was a really good clean by BAXB. They traded that out, so good hold, I think.
Get control of the building, which means they're
Yeah.
control point.
4 for 2, so I don't think that was that wasn't a wipe for either team. Like there was a bit of a stagger on both sides. It definitely looks like BAXB has control here. Coach on the roof, that would explain why it wasn't a perfect wipe. Heavy dropping. Really strong positioning. Oh, I think he got spotted by Ross though. For sure.
Coach
Kills
got a really
Osprey.
good drop on
Oh,
door
double
1.
peek now.
Both go down though.
Ross popping off, kills both in the double peek. Gel's the last one alive at door 2. He's in a sticky situation. Hey, yeah, he trades that out. That's actually impressive.
Gets trade out.
Cross-John. Strong LA.
Shot on the 1v1.
I will argue I think Cross-John may be one of the better people on BAXB right now. Just really, really good LA, especially against Skulls, who's not bad, but I think Cross-John just in general, better position, better aim. Okay, looks like ATPeak made the switch to LA, so smart move.
Gelos going down top of Fat.
Take a look inside here.
Coming in.
Yeah, DF trying to wiggle away at the box there. No luck. Ooh, good bolts. For people who don't know, Shelm is the silent killer. He rarely talks. He plays from Korea actually too, so the ping difference is pretty hard to play against when you're countering him as a bolt. Like if you see him on your screen, you're probably dead. It goes down though, unlucky. But yeah, so he's very strong bolt, especially on a map like Ghana. I expect Shelm to go easily top frag of his team. We'll see how that plays. BAXB now on respawn mostly.
Yeah, they've been pushed out. LSV has control of the building.
Cross-John alone on the roof. I think he's waiting for the double LA to push back in. So the double LA from TR is interesting because it does prevent Cross-John from getting good drops. And on this side that they're on, they don't have access to the roof with roof heavies. So the double LA really prevents what you see now where Coach and Cross-John are trying to push for a flank. But they do trade off presence inside the building by having these people focus on the... Coach now, quick drop, knows he's not spotted. Whoops, oh my god, I'm in the floor. And he's gonna get a pick on Brenos. Good kill. Take that med. Not many people in general. Ooh, nasty bolt. No headshot. He just didn't have enough HP to tank the body shot there. Dumper goes down on Skinny, leaving who is that? Sarah to push down onto point with Gelos. Good flank. Gelos not always on the best flank sometimes. Sometimes a bit too aggressive, but it's working out for him right now. The stairs drop is really effective to clear people off point when you have friendlies on Skinny.
Definitely is.
Start trying to get aggro here, clear off that box. Ross just going back and forth. They got Osprey, and Ross goes down too. Oh my gosh, no communication. The heavy's on Fat. Didn't know that Gelos was right there. Finally takes him down though. Shelm goes down on point.
Tricks out too.
ATPeak
goes on the point. Gets taken out though.
Goes down to DF. That was really close though. I think a bit sloppy on the TR side. They had to call out that they were getting pushed on point because there were 3 heavies on Fat.
Coach,
and yes, they were concerned about dubs, but they could have just turned left.
GF also, I believe, getting bolted as well. Osprey getting 2 quick picks, allowing LSV to get back into the building. Actually, without
Osprey top frag for the team at 7 kills. This is the crossfire you want to see. I actually want to see more presence on Fat, which is looks like exactly where Osprey is going. Oh, Gumper goes down. Was that a Desi kill? No, that was a bolt. Yeah. But this kind of crossfire between Skinny and Fat is really hard for BAXB to push through dubs, and it's why Ghana needs to be a flank heavy map because, like, realistically, if they're not getting on flanks, it's impossible to push through this Fat stairs. Okay, I say that and they just...
Osprey still getting picks.
Shelm there with some really nice bolts. Make space for his team to push on.
Osprey going insane with bolt right now.
Both bolts, honestly. The only reason that BAXB was able to push onto Skinny there is because Shelm got 2 nice bolts. Gelos down on point. Death ball here from TR.
Yep, pushing in just 1 Bax member finally goes down.
Sarah's stuck in the corner. That staggered kill is also not really good for the team because it means that he's going to be a bit behind when the rest of the team pushes.
This is an extremely close game right now. Point is still
surprisingly close
around the middle, and it's 3-point difference currently.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot. I'm not seeing these flanks, and I think that Cross-John I haven't seen him inside the building all game. I really think that whoever's on the roof is doing a good job of holding him off. Skull's at -1 right now, means that Cross-John is not able to get those drops. They're probably trading in 1v1s. Let's see that 1v1 right now. Cross-John gets the pick, so that he is free right now. Let's see if he drops this.
The building's clear though, so he doesn't need to
okay, looks like he doesn't need to, yeah. One thing that BAXB is well known for is just their aggression and holding outside dubs. It's a lot where BAXB actually tries to mimic this, and to a good effect, I think. But the idea is that what we see here from Sero, from Gelos, from DF, you're running outside door 1, 2, 3. You're playing a lot on swamp stairs, and you're preventing the other team from even getting inside the doorway. Horizon really strong there.
Man,
Atipik narrowly gets killed. That was real close. Osprey bolted.
Crosstron's playing 2v1 LA game right now, and
I mean, he can do it. He's good, and he's got a much better gun. All of BAXB now pushed out to door 1, door 2. It's going to be really hard for LSV to get a flank on here. I think the solution is definitely to put some heavies on swamp stairs, try to get some pressure at door 1, and of course get the LA off the roof. Cross shot on the roof, getting so many spots.
Now's their chance to push. They got 2 picks on heavies right now.
And cross shot goes down too. Sarah, last one alive, door 1. I don't know if there's comms though. Do they know? They do. They do. Skulls gets that pick. Shelm last one on fat goes down.
Shelm gets taken out.
Excellent repush by LSV. Excellent.
Backs out.
Yeah. So LSV lost probably 20. No, actually not even 11, 12 points on that holdout. So not fantastic. They can definitely recover that though.
Yeah, they're gonna need to set up in.
You can kind of see the difference too. LSV choosing not to steamroll into dubs when they had those people. Looks like a couple got picked by cross-shot on the drop. Yeah, coach pushing on fat. Nobody there though. Yellis goes down on. Was that a Bruce flank? I'm not sure where he came from.
I have no idea. I think Osprey just bolted him, or
maybe. But overall, LSV unfortunately a bit too staggered in their hold, and they got picked one by one, making it really easy for BAXB to just push in.
Yeah, and Bax is already back on the...
Cross-shot gets a pick on Skulls, still gets away from Addy pick too.
Coach goes down, peeking door 1 by himself.
Yellis now on the roof with cross-shot, really good hold. This is really obnoxious trying to push the swamp stairs when there's a heavy up there. Because the heavy up top here has the headless advantage. They get to shoot down from here and basically see all of Brennos with only their head poke.
Yeah, and the geometry on that roof is also really weird.
Oh, it's wacky. There's a little like piece of geometry here that doesn't let you shoot through it, but you can see through it. And if I'm sure BAXB knows about it, and they can really abuse that. Taking a look inside, looks like we've got BAXB still holding control. A bit of a TR push, but it got pushed out by Coach and Gello. Coach doing good work at +6. He's actually holding strong. And we're seeing the point gap widen a little bit as BAXB gets building control and kind of holds on to it. This is what I expected. I expected it to be real close until BAXB started playing aggro. And that's at this point where they really shine. Like, they've practiced these double peaks through, pickups and internals and stuff. They're not like a try-hard team like some of the other high-tier teams. Just to name it, like Beway when they were playing, DDRG, RA, like these are teams that are scrimming regularly with each other, practicing callouts and stuff. BAXB's not like that. They're a bit more like B-Hot in the sense that...
Team.
Yeah, they kind of play for fun, and they also don't take it as seriously, potentially to their fault. That's not always the best way to do it, because it can mean that if you play a better team that even is worse in 1v1s, they'll still beat you because they have better team. Gellus goes down inside dubs. Well, it's the last one alive. Shelm. Oh no, with Coach. Yeah.
Getting 2 picks.
Coach goes down skinny. Shelm last one now. Oh, I would not have peeked that.
Wow.
A bit too cocky, I think. That leaves Osprey. Where's he going? Hang on, I gotta follow this flank. He just sprints up to dubs, not caring that there's a heavy on fat, and gets punished for it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some miscommunication. Adipik gets double peeked, pushing it alone. Big mistake. Should have waited for his team there. Osprey at door 3. Definitely a favorable spot for the Bolt to play. Big amp. Let's see how this plays out. Shelm gets amped by that, so he's going to have no shields right now. He smartly backs off to skinny. TR really putting pressure here, but not clearing door 1 first. Looks like a swamp flank from Coach really made it easy for him to get that pick at door 2. Gets Addy pick as well. And damages Gumper. Sarah now trying to refrag that. Almost a pick at door 3. Both teams playing like really close to doors. Like they're so close to each other right now. I'm surprised that TR has not been able to get these picks that they need.
Crush
body shots for days.
No.
Oh, Osprey getting a bit too thirsty for that kill. Shum cleans up Ross on point too. That was really, really impressive. DF now trying to hold point box. Get some spots at door 2, prevent a push from door 3. This is a strong spot to play for a heavy assault, as long as the communication is good, because it's so easy to get pushed from skinny or from stairs if they don't have comms. Ooh, good bolt again.
Gets taken out
Shum really showing his dominance at +9 right now for his team. Strong bolt. Desi on Gelos, I believe. Yeah, that was a Desi on Gelos. Addy right now.
Looks like Addy's
swapped off LA.
Heavy and Brenos took over the LA.
Yeah, I think that's probably a smart move. Brenos is a better player overall than ATP. Nothing wrong with Addy, just I think Brenos is much stronger. So putting one of your stronger players against arguably BAXB's stronger LA, good move.
Actually, Bax has, I think, we had Gelos on Swamp and Coach on Roof, but Gelos went back in through Dubs. Coach is still on Roof though.
Fight's outside right now. Shum trying to hold down door 3 angle. Osprey gonna try to counterbolt that. Desi's also very strong on this map. Good.
Coach just running up swamp stairs and dying. I don't know.
He's playing so aggressively. I mean, it's working most of the time. He's +8, so most kills on his team, top frag. But at the same time, like, you really gotta make sure you got some people with you when you're doing those kind of aggressive runs down swamp stairs, so that they can refrag a kill or hopefully cover you while you back out.
He fell.
Oh, he's going on a flank.
He was down. He fell off roof and went down into swamp, and then tried to run up the stairs. But he could have just played at the bottom of the stairs and kept anyone from.
I would have waited there too. Yeah.
Delaying it.
Maybe he had a teammate calling for help. Back on respawn now, and Coach smartly knew that there might be somebody on swamp stairs. Picks Addy. And yeah, we're seeing LSV caught outside door 3 again, and this is where they're going to feed points. When they push inside the building, they can go about net even. Ooh, good pick from Crossjohn. He swapped off the horizon.
The point gaps has increased up to 30 points.
Ooh, another good pick. Nasty. That was some really good aim. Headshots. I think it might have been 4 headshots. But as I was saying, yeah, so this is where LSV is going to feed points, is trying to push in. Because when they push in, they're actually going even, I think. They're not, like, one team's not dominating the other. But as soon as BAXB can establish dominance outside these doors, it's really hard for LSV to get back in.
Syrax peeking into 3 people.
Big fat push here. Yeah, they don't clear skinny, but no support.
The minute left in the game, I really would like to see LSV get a nice solid hold going, at least claw back some points.
Some points, yeah.
The second half is manageable and retaking.
Depending on who you talk to, though, the second half can be, or like the other side of the map can be stronger. I actually prefer the side that LSV is playing on right now, but I know a lot of teams prefer being able to push in through dubs and get the roof heavy.
Again. Osprey really good at counterbolting Shell. It's constantly picking them.
He's +4, so it looks like that too. Yeah, top frag for his team, 20 kills. Conks out both sides. Neither team able to push right now because they're all conked. Brenos gets a pick on one. Coach now top of fat alone. Oh, I would not have peeked that with no shields. I don't know what he was thinking. No, there's a bolt there. Shelm wins the 1v1. Crossjohn playing inside like a heavy assault, trying to get those picks.
That is half.
And that is halftime. Narrowly, Skull's getting away before that halftime marker. So I think overall, BAXB definitely showing their dominance, their aggressiveness, pushing out of door 1, 2, 3. And the only time that LSV started feeding points was when they couldn't get back into the building. Because when they were in the building, that was even. That was even for even. I don't think there was any team that was especially winning all the fights. We saw wipes on both sides. But the wipes that BAXB, I guess, started were the ones that they were able to hold on to much longer than LSV. LSV playing a bit too passively, I think, or getting staggered when they get killed. Pulling up the halftime scores here. You want to go over them?
Yeah. On BAXB's side, Shelm getting a net 9, positive 9 with 20 kills. Crossjohn net 7+. DF going net 0. Shero going net 3. Gelos -1, and Coach going positive 7, which is unusual for him. No, just kidding.
Well, it can be. I think Coach is a bit inconsistent because he likes to play really aggressively, and sometimes it works for him. I think on Ghana, it's definitely a good map, favors that aggressiveness, especially when you're playing in close quarters with another team. Yeah, if there's one thing that BAXB is, it's inconsistent, I'll say. A lot of their heavy assaults can have, like, plus 20 games or minus 20 games, and you're not sure which one it is. Yeah. LSV side, we've got Osprey +4, net 20, net +4, 21 total kills, top fragging for his team, which is expected for a Bolt. It's a good Bolt heavy map, and he's been landing a lot of headshots. 71% HSR is really nice. I actually just want to point out Shelm, though. 90% HSR for his 20 kills means that, 2 kills were body shots and the rest were all headshots. Shelm's just technical ability in this game is second to none as a Bolt. His aim is just fantastic. I think sometimes the ping difference and maybe getting caught out of position or team play can be where he struggles. Yeah, Osprey on the other hand, good team player. I think maybe just gets a bit too aggressive and doesn't play with his team all the time. So does comms well and stuff, but yeah, we saw a couple pushes up Fat where he was alone there. Probably should have waited a little bit, but it's working out for him. He's still +4 carrying his team. Skulls -2. LA, again, tricky playing against Crossjon, who's arguably a stronger light assault. Atipic, -15. So definitely the weakest element of the team, but not something that he can't come back from. So if I was the team captain here, I would consider subbing Ati, or maybe just work with him, make sure that he's playing with somebody. People have their off days. It could just be that that side wasn't his, but yeah, hopefully he'll be able to bring back some points in the second half. Brenos -11. I expect actually a bit more fragging power from Brenos. It's possible that when he played LA, he started feeding a bit, but we'll see. On the second half, they don't have to worry about roof heavies as much, and I really think that if they play with a roof heavy, they'll be able to stop Crossjon from taking that roof control. And then Ross +3, good kills from him, 19 total, and Gumper -6. Not bad by any means. Definitely something that you can recover from. Overall, damage assists. LSV actually winning in those.
Yeah, and Brenos actually, even though he's -11 net score, he has an insane amount of damage assist for a first half, being at 17. So it's maybe he's going into peaking into 2v2s or 2v1s and is damaging someone, but then getting picked. But then he allows his teammate to get that pick and trade out. So it's not like he's not on his game or anything like that, just maybe bad timing and
it's yeah, for sure. Both sides actually have that. Gelos 2 at -1, but with 14 damage assist means that his big one-kidder flanky blankies are probably lighting up one extra person, and then that person is getting killed by a teammate. So yeah, I think both teams stand to improve a little bit in terms of team coordination. Sometimes being a bit sloppy when they're doing pushes. BAXB maybe getting too aggressive and not waiting for friendlies with them. And sometimes LSV trickling in one at a time. We saw that a few times from some of the players. But, again, nothing major, and I think this can be a lot closer, provided LSV can prevent Bax from holding them out of dubs.
Yeah, interesting to see. Hopefully LSV can claw some points back and make this a close game.
Looks like we've got both sides saying they're ready, so just waiting on the ref at this point. I'm going to go ahead and flip the cam back to Observer. LSV now on the roof climb side. I really think that this is their side to shine on. The heavy roof climb and then the flank there. If they can stop Crossjon from prevent him from holding the roof, then they'll be able to get much better drops. I'm curious to see. I know Bax sometimes does the roof climb on this side too. I want to see if they do that. And for people who don't know, any single wall in Planet side, these ones here, you see them on a lot of maps. They're all climbable. So if provided you have enough FPS, you can spam your jump key with your body next to it, and you'll get up to the top of it. And then from here, you've got a roof climb onto the bridge.
Okay, guys. We will start the second half next tick 0. That is in 1 minute and 17 seconds.
You heard that? 1 minute 17 till we start. Anyways, yeah, I was just saying. So roof climb, you can play middle of the roof. The only downside of playing up here is you're gonna get spotted and killed from the LA. But the idea is that you hug the wall, and then this piece of geometry, as I mentioned before, you can spam jump, and then you can climb it. It's really strange how some things you can climb, some you can't. There is a roof climb on these kind of angles here, but it's really, really inconsistent. I know most teams will favor the easier one up here. gonna follow Gellos a bit this game, see who he plays the flanks. I'm actually gonna follow BAXB in.
30 seconds.
I also want to see if they go for the same skinny and fat
20
push
seconds.
that LSV chose to do in the first half, which I think is the right move. Oh,
10,
Oh,
9, 8, 7,
last thing you want is an
6,
uncloaked bus. You all get
5,
spotted at the opener.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off. Same loadout? Oh, what happened here? Sarah forgot to get medkits or forgot a loadout. So he's going to be 10 seconds behind. Real bad timing. Not what you want to see. And that's letting LSV get inside dubs pretty quickly. So many conks out. You can definitely tell they're running Ox Shield because they took medkits. Oh, good bolt, good bolt. Ox Shield, if you take a medkit before you get hit by a conk, you no longer get the conk
oh my
effect.
gosh. LSV
Really
is
aggressive push from...
pushing super hard down.
That was really well done.
Fat.
And now they get the...
big haul of backs. The coach
Yeah,
goes
that
down
was
on Skinny
really nice.
eventually. That was such an aggressive push down fat, and it worked out so well just because of
The
only coach
VS
was on
heavy there got
flank on-
caught out of position trying to throw a conk. Didn't work out for him because he got pushed. I don't know if they have enough inside presence though, because some of them are just like Sarah's walking right in. Coach was down on door 2 box. Yeah, I don't. LSV is mostly on respawn, letting Baxter just walk inside. Gellos trying to put pressure on Dub.
on respawn or on the roof. There's
Yeah, that was curious. I'm not sure why they all... did they back out, or I guess they all got picked? Osprey goes down on box. Not having a bolt, especially here, is really tricky. So even though Bax lost the initial push, the re-push, like after getting a couple frags, much stronger.
yeah, I'm interested to see Bax's hold on this side. See how aggressive they're gonna play. DF is already pushed up to
On the
actual
box. Yeah, this is
box, so by Dubs,
a
they're
position
pushing
that
out,
a lot of
actually.
the aggro players will play. Ooh, gets picked anyways.
Trying to
Was that Ross?
trying to be
Oh, was it
safe
TK?
there. Oh no.
Coach TK trying to prevent a push. Nasty.
This is that's something the LSV LA wins the 1v1 against Crossshot, but doesn't even turn around to look at the 2 heavies that are pushing out Dubs. And no, they got immediately wiped because they were going into 4 heavies, but still would have liked to see that assistance. But it looks like he went to just try and cut off Crossshot from his respawn, but just goes down anyway.
So this is how they have to play this. They have to either clear one side and then collapse the other, which is mostly what they're doing. They're trying to focus fat here. Good call. But at the same time, you got to be able to turn around quick enough that... Oh, good play from Addy and Osprey. Taking down Gellos on Skinny, leaving the rest of the heavies to focus on fat. Really, really clean push. Really well done.
Oh my gosh, this
That was a
shot
body
from
shot. Don't worry
Osprey
about
on
it.
Crossshot still a great shot. I didn't even think he had the angle left.
That was really, really nicely done by TR. Making sure that Gellos didn't get the flank from Skinny, focusing on one side of the stairs before wiping the other. Really nicely done. That crossfire can be really hard to break sometimes. And they did it with ease. Unfortunately, same issues before. We're seeing them getting picked before and not actually getting a hold, because what will happen is they'll get picked while they're inside the building from BAXB on the outside. Shalom doing really good work here. Osprey goes down to Shelm again. Not having a good day. Still +8 though, so. I'm not seeing the swamp flanks that I expected either. Both teams playing really like focusing on the inside of the building and really just kind of trusting their 1v1 ability to get frags. I have yet to see either a bridge flank or a swamp flank from either team. Possibly I missed it, but I don't think I've seen it.
Looks like LSV got pushed out once again outside. I'm really excited to see this push again, because what I like from Osprey is when LSV goes to clear fat, he's pretty much holding down Skinny. He's not allowing the heavies to peek, because if they do, he's just going to bolt them and kill them. So it's really fun to watch that.
Big push now from LSV, trying to clear off Skinny and Fat. Looks like their focus is going to be on Fat. Gets the pick on Gellos.
And they clear
One left
out.
on Skinny, or did they kill him?
They killed him. Ross
Nice
or
picks
Eddie
then.
Pig pushed, or actually no, Osprey bolted coach when he was on
Again,
skinny.
both
Just
teams
cleared
flipping
it.
back and forth. Yeah, point cap only 20 points now, and if you include the cap for TR, which I think they might be able to get this half, this becomes much closer.
I don't know. They need a good.
Skull's now
stronghold,
spotting out that
but-
entire door one.
Oh no! Yep, here they come.
Big drop from DF. Oh, Gelos gets that kill. Really lucky shot there. It's possible that the Black Hinge didn't have enough ammo though too. Crush him playing
It's gonna
inside,
be
trying to.
control.
He's trying to maintain presence on Fat because he knows most of his heavies are wiped. I've been in this situation. You're just trying to make sure that you at least have a body there so TR can't just walk in.
That looks like Cross John is alright. Bax is gonna get control of the building again, but what I see from both sides is just the bolts getting picks, and then once the bolt gets 1 or 2 picks,
They
just
steamroll.
death ball in and
Yep.
steamroll the entire team. It's
Yep.
happened on both sides multiple times now.
Yeah, exactly. Osprey lit, still trying to peek that angle, hold Sarah off skinny. Like really aggressively, or knowing that there's people on Fat, probably a bit too aggressive.
But
BAXB now
is on
trying to make sure they
45
get this cap, I think.
Yeah, 45 seconds left on the cap.
I've noticed that BAXB is not able to set up that same spawn lock on this side as they were on the other side, and it can be really hard to push in when you've got heavies outside dubs, but LSV just really not letting BAXB take any control of server at all. Really making sure that anytime BAXB wipes the building, they don't have enough numbers to confidently hold server. Big flank now. This is what I wanted to see. Looks like we had some people come in on swamp flank. Missed time though. They were a bit late.
I think actually Bax pushed into the people pushing into server and wiped them, which allowed them to turn around.
And then turn around, exactly. But that's what I mean. The flank should have come in a little bit later. Let the dubs people push out first. At least get some, like, 1 frag, or at least distract the BAXB enough for the flank to actually do some work. Jumper, I don't know if he's trying to do a wall climb, just not doing it, or... Either way, oh no, he's just trying to hold the server. I would probably get a roof heavy up right now, because playing... Oh no, Ross, very low HP. Blackhand, real strong weapon here.
Shum goes down.
Gelos pushing into server, not getting punished for it. Kills the bolt, but goes down to Ad.
Oh, wow, Addy getting 2. Gellos
Yeah, good double.
coach. Gets...
Coach's lead that he had when they were playing aggressively outdoor 1-2-3 is really
Cross
starting to
getting
drop.
Beautiful blackhand kill on Addy Pick doing the wall climb. Oh, man.
Conk's now out on Fat. Cero making a smart move, retreating to Skinny. I want to see a bigger push here from TR with a flank, potentially from the roof. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the roof very much, but I don't think I've seen a lot of roof heavies.
Oh, good flank coming in from Ross.
From Ross, yeah, that might have been a roof heavy flank, so maybe I take that back. Good work there from him. Cero and Bolt are the only 2 left for BAXB,
Oh,
but it looks like they
Osprey
cleaned
goes
up.
down.
Yeah.
To a knife, I think. Bex A has control again. Our Bex B has control
Bex B.
again.
Oh yeah.
Bex B.
Don't even get me started on the naming here. Rhinos. Oh, was that a Desi? No, it wasn't. That would have kind of sucked actually for BAXB if they got a Desi kill there because he was already really low. This is their chance though. I really think BAXB needs to be using this and pushing out. Gelos just did, but yeah, okay. Now they're playing this a bit more aggressively. And LSV with 6 minutes left is really going to be in a tricky situation. Might feed a lot of points here unless they're able to clean off those heavies.
And now with the wipe that they had, you now see Bex going out and doing the B-hot hold right now, playing super aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, Ross with an excellent double. Really opens up space for the rest of his team here. They have numbers. They got 3 picks. Crosstown only on the roof right now. 4 picks now. They really have to use this. Come on, guys. Push in there. There's only a bolt left. They should know that there's nobody here. Like, they should be calling their picks. They're on respawn now. Door 2, big push. I think LSV a bit too tentative there. Waited just a touch too long and letting BAXB get too many people into door 2 too quick.
Coach going solo at that just gets wiped.
Bolt going, oh, Bolt goes down.
Just goes down.
Brighthouse double peeked on Skinny, goes
Backs.
down. Addy trying to
Ball. Gets traded.
goes, oh, it gets traded? Okay, there you go. Oh no, it looks like DF won that out. I gets traded off by DF, I got it. We missed that, but Cap a while ago went to BAXB, so that point gap is even wider now. We're seeing about 50 points, 49. I don't know if there's coming back from this from LSV. They might if they can set up a spawn lock, but from what we've seen so far, they're just a bit too passive, and BAXB playing a bit smarter in their aggression here. Taking it a bit slower, making sure that, and when they do push out, they've got a lot of numbers. Oh, good kill from DF. Yellow's killing Ross on the flank, and it looks like they got a call out. There might be somebody on the roof because he's playing door.
Killed Gumper and Ross on the flank.
Oh yeah, so there was definitely a call out that the LA was at door 1 because Skulls was waiting for, or he was waiting for Skulls there. Osprey on the roof, really hard to play against a Bolt up here, but you do sacrifice the Bolt presence.
Bolt being inside, yeah.
Usually I would only put a Bolt on the roof when you've got building control. Sarah gets away with 1 HP. Oh, Gellus goes down.
Trades coming out. I think that was an even
Big
trade.
Amp from Shelm. Skull's now pushing in with his team, cleaning off Skinny. Oh, they got to peek that. They got to double peek it. 2v2. Bunny hop.
Wipes out.
Trades off from
Coach
Addy, but it
trades
looks like...
out, or was it?
Yeah, TR still wins that. Gelos now on a 1v1.
Kill.
Oh, it's the Gelos bunny hop. Anytime I play in a 6v6 format and I know Gelos on the other team and there's just a heavy just jumping in front of me, I don't even need the name tag. I just know.
Yeah, it's Skelos, yep.
It's Gelos.
Man is obsessed with B-hopping. Oh, DF getting 2 good picks.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Nice. Good flank from the point. Cleans up there. Addy now stuck him. On point box. I don't know if he's trying to get Cap. There's no time.
Coach
I would just ignore the point at this point.
by himself once again. Gets 1.
Ross goes down to Gelos.
Second. Oh,
Yeah, this is, I don't know what's going on here. He's having a good day for some reason. And that leaves BAXB free to push server now. Because all of LSV on respawn.
Is this the best you have?
Oh, DF goes down to Bolt. Looks like 1 ran out. I would not have run out.
drops.
Yeah, Gelos just trying to
that's just-
sprinting out.
It's just the play style of backs. Just hold W and mouse 1. You just gotta go.
Quite literally. He had no support there. Bolt went down and he just still ran outside dubs. Skulls wins the LA 1v1, giving him a little space on the roof. Fortunately, we're really not seeing enough of LSV go positive here. Double digits negative for most. And
Versus
yeah, this side is just not going hot.
Only positive person, and Ross going even right now.
Gelos and Saro trying to refrag Coach. Yeah, kills Ross and Addy, so that really cleans up. Stick with the LA game for a few minutes. Skull's putting some pressure on CrossJohn, who I think backs out inside. Yeah, backs out. I think he's waiting for a drop. Looks like he's waiting for maybe a spot to finish. Yeah, so Saro definitely knew there was an LA out there. That's why he peeked that. Good comms from CrossJohn. But Skull's making the smart move, not dropping right away. Oh, doesn't know that there's a heavy...
What? Ross just ran through hallway through 3 heavies on Fat and killed someone on Skinny.
They just let him do it. Yeah, I mean,
That was
team
just
coordination
it.
not always the hottest. Big Skinny hold here from
I mean, he
LSV,
peeked
and
with
I
no
would...
shields onto Skinny and got the pick, which was insane. It's beautiful.
I wouldn't be holding Skinny so much here, especially when they really need to be starting to set up a door 1, 2, 3 hold. Try to get some points back. because they're just hemorrhaging points whenever BAXB tries to push back in and locks them out of dub. Good flank now from the LA. I don't know if they got the kill on Shelm though.
No, Shelm gets away for now. Shelm gets away safe. Gets protected by a heavy.
And once again, we're seeing the same situation where LSV is playing on Skinny, Osprey gets picked by
Osprey
Bolt,
goes
and
down.
Skulls goes down. Yeah, so they had no real presence inside the building. Because when you play all the way in Skinny, you're just letting... You're inviting the BAXB heavies to walk up fast. Rush on drops behind.
Rush on dropping.
Trying to get a frag on
Super
Gumper.
aggressive.
Oh. Kind of realizes that
match.
all of LSV on
End of
respawn.
End of match.
BAXB wins 223 against LSV 166.
That was a fun match to watch, but unfortunately, I think, yeah, as soon as BAXB started getting those aggressive holds outside dubs, outside door 1, 2, 3, that's when LSV just really started hemorrhaging those points, was not able to recover from that. The few pushes that they had inside the building, they didn't hold for long enough, and we saw a lot of cases where the heavies would just hold Skinny and then let BAXB walk up fat and then push them from, you know, point and fat.
Yeah, each team having their fair amount of wipes. It's just the difference between Bax was able to at least hold 1 or maybe 2 pushes of LSV coming in when they got locked out. But on the other side, it was just trading out pretty much for Bax every time pushing into the LSV hold.
Yep. Okay, so we have points for the match. As Ref mentioned, it's 223 for BAXB to 166 for LSV. Point cap widened pretty significantly, I'd say, in the second half. It was about 20 points behind or so in the first half. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like even though they could get roof heavies up there and get some better flanks going on, they either didn't use it or it just didn't work out for them. Really, the holds that Bax had too strong against LSV, and they started losing points for that. On the BAXB side, we have Shelm at the carry, plus 14 with 37 kills, so really doing good work as a Bolt there. 92% HSR. 92, that's crazy. So that means that for his 37 kills, there were 3, maybe 4 of those that were body shots. The rest were headshots. Again, accuracy, fantastic. Positioning, pretty good. Ping difference, fantastic. There you go, that'll do it. Cross run on the roof, especially on the second half, surprising you at plus 7. I don't know if LSV had a lot of roof heavies. I would have expected a few more to put pressure on him, but 31 kills, getting a lot of good spots on, preventing the LSV LA from dropping. Good work from him. Also, 32% HSR for an LA is actually not bad at all. Usually you see LAs with, you know, single digit or barely above single digit headshot ratios. So this means that he's probably ADSing a lot more and probably getting a lot of good, you know, quad dinks or whatever. So good to see that from him. DF plus 6, 40 kills, fantastic player. Just overall strong heavy assault. Sero as well, plus 9, 41 kills, making him top frag of his team. Really showing that aggression there. Gelos plus 1, good to see he's actually, you know, he's helping his team there. 32 kills, 31 deaths, 44% HSR. Fewer Gelos flanks than I expected, and less B-hopping than I expected. So it looks like he's trying to become a good player or something. Strange. And then Coach plus 0 really... Yeah. Coach plus 0 really lost his lead there that he had at the start of the second half. Because first half, he, after those, you know, door 1, 2, 3 pushes where he was holding swamp stairs, he was pretty positive. I think maybe just the aggression there just didn't help. The lack of aggression, I guess, in the second half didn't help his score, so he lost a few points there, net 0. And then, of course, plus 18 for the cap.
Yeah, and then on LSV side, we got Osprey being the top frag of the game, actually, going 42 kills with net positive 9. So he's doing a lot of work for his team right there. Insane, very hard carry. Skull's having a rough time on the roof as LA fighting against Crossshot. Did win a few times, but wasn't able to capitalize on it by making some good drops behind backs. So going negative 10, Addy going minus 20, Brenos minus 15, Ross at positive 1, and Gumper at minus 11. Looking at damage assist, Brenos and Gelos up there almost up to 30 by the end of that match. So they're helping their team out a lot, both of them.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh, fuggies.
So question for you. How did Bax Comms play that? Was that like a super tactical game, or was this, a very, for fun, people kind of running where they want type of match?
I mean, it was definitely a mixture of both, depending upon what was going on at the time. But it was a lot of just me and Gellos yelling, like, push up. Be like, let's fucking kill them, boys. And then, just DF be like, I got bolted. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. Yep. Yeah, he did a good job on it.
You're muted, Monkey, by the way. Monkey, you're muted.
Oh,
On
there we go.
stream.
Sorry about that. Looks like the push to talk again is scuffed for
Alright,
OBS.
so
Sorry, the
should I-
question to
should I
coach was
continue with-
yeah. Question to coach was, what's something that you think you can improve on? What's something that LSV maybe did better than you guys? What are you looking to do better in the next matches?
just like play together and run as a team, because we still just kind of yeet ourselves around the map,
It's
and we
big-
don't really like run in a group nearly as much as we should sometimes.
I have a question for you, Coach. Why are you not feeding?
I don't know.
Big disappoint, not feeding. I
I
wanted to
I
see the
woke up,
coach
like-
feed, man.
I woke up like 30 minutes before the match started, and I realized I was
Insufficient
still kind of
permissions.
drunk from last night. And my head
Perfect.
it was interesting.
All
but
right,
it
so
worked out.
what I'm hearing is you need to play drunk from now on. Got it.
Yes.
You next weekend, you guys are in a good spot now to take either first or second place.
Not going to get first because we lost to RA. RA is going to get first in the bracket, and then we're going to get second. Yeah, we'll probably get second. I'm pretty confident on that one.
Thank you all. We're going to throw up the post splash screen here. And yeah, stay tuned for more PIL matches throughout the rest of the day. See you guys later.
Nuzzle me, Coach.